Good. Can you tell me your name?
Bob Zimmerman,
And do you know what district or what county you're from?
Wake County.
Wake County. North Carolina introduced medical marijuana bill 1380 a couple weeks ago, which would give affordable, safe access to medical marijuana patients in North Carolina. If a bill like that was to pass in North Carolina, what would it mean to you as a citizen?
I think it'd be great that people would be able to do that. Like, there's like a lot of awful prescriptions doctors just throw out at people, and I think a lot of people's problems could just be solved with a little bit of pot.
Cool. And if your representative was here today, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him he needs to get in the groove.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Hey, Brandon, can you give me your full name?
Brandon Wallace Cates.
And do you know what county that you're from in North Carolina?
I don't live in North Carolina. I'm from South Carolina.
You're visiting here in North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
And who's here in North Carolina that you usually come and visit?
My dad, Billy Cates.
Billy Cates. And is Billy Cates a medical marijuana patient himself? And your father, if medical marijuana was to become legal here in the state of North Carolina, what would that mean to you and your father?
I believe that it would help him a lot by getting rid of a lot of pain for him. I know that he was on allotted narcotics. I know that it wasn't really a good time for him in his life. I was living with him then. I couldn't deal with him. Me and him have a relationship now. It's just going good. I think it's legal. We don't have to deal with him.
Well, Billy's contacted his representative several times in this matter. If his representative is here, what would you say in behalf of your father?
But he needs to legalize. I'm my father.
Thank you. North Carolina introduced a medical marijuana bill 1380 last week. If this bill was to pass, what would it mean for you as a citizen of North Carolina?
Oh man, it would be great because that would show the progressiveness of this city. We just recently moved here from Florida, and you can see it's a very progressive city, and to have something like that on the bill, get it passed, that would be great. You'd be helping out so many individuals who need it, and it's sitting right there at your fingertips. And for that not to be utilized, it's awful.
And do you know what district or what county you live in?
I live in Wake.
Wake County. And if your representative from Wake County was here today, what would you say to him directly?
Do it. Just do it. I mean, it's about time. I mean, it's 2009, for crying out loud, and if it's helping them, do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
G'day, Mike. Mike, can you say your full name?
Michael David Moore,
And do you know what county you're from, Mike?
Wake County.
North Carolina introduced medical marijuana bill 1380 a couple weeks ago. If this bill was to pass, what would it mean for you as a citizen of North Carolina?
It would mean a friend I know would get the help she needs from getting so sick from the other medications she takes. When she smokes a little marijuana, it takes care of all the nausea and she gets her appetite back.
And if your representative was here today from Wake County, what would you tell him?
I tell him I think he should go ahead and get the bill passed. It will help a lot of people out, a lot of people.
Yeah, you do me a favor. Can you give me your full name?
Seizure, my legal name?
Or just your name?
Seizure Herfinel.
And do you know what district you're from or what county you live in?
Orange.
Orange County. North Carolina introduced a medical marijuana bill 1380 a couple weeks ago, which would give affordable, safe access to medical patients here in North Carolina. If a bill like that was to pass, what would it mean to you as a citizen of North Carolina?
It would mean progress for sure.
Progress for sure.
And a very much needed legal good way to get marijuana.
And if your representative was here today and you could plead to him about medical marijuana, what would you say to him?
I would say that marijuana is very safe, and it's a good alternative for folks who don't agree with pharmaceuticals, such as Prozac, any of the millions of Zoloft. And I support the legalization for medicinal reasons and for decriminalization reasons.
Thank you so much.